Well, welcome into the Daily Brew. Today we're talking about newly declassified UFO files are sparking fresh questions after the Pentagon released dozens of videos showing unidentified objects tracked by the U.S. military. How do we feel about aliens, guys?
How do we feel? Well, they're probably listening.
So we got to be careful what we say.
Let's start there.
You know, I feel like with how big the universe is, I feel like they have to be out there.
Yeah.
They're out there somewhere.
They have to be up
I don't know if they're necessarily like the green, aliens that you see in movies or in media,
Yeah.
but I think there's at least some other force out there. There's got to be something.
For sure.
Something out there. This reminds me of, I recently read Project Hail Mary.
Yes.
And, traveling to different universes, he meets Rocky. There's got to be something else out there.
Yeah, Rocky's out there somewhere.
I would
Rocky's out
think.
there.
I would
Yeah.
think. And
At
hopefully
least he's nice.
hopefully my brain.
I hope you guys are nice. I'm definitely oblivious is bliss.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't want to know what's in the sky. I don't want to know what's in the ocean. I'm good.
The ocean is scary too, because I think
Yeah.
the statistic is we've only explored maybe 7%
Yeah.
of the
yeah,
ocean.
something crazy.
Yeah, probably similar to space,
Okay,
It's-
off-topic question. Well, not really off-topic. Would you rather be in a submarine or in an unidentified flying object in the sky?
Both of my two worst nightmares.
I would rather be 6 feet under, guys.
I think I'd rather be in the sky. I think I'd rather
I
be
think
in
I'd
the
rather
sky.
be in the sky.
Yeah, I'm going with this guy. We've talked about this before. Like, would you rather go into deep sea or space? I'd go into space every time.
Yeah.
Deep in that ocean, there's, like Lauren said, a lot of uncertainty. Space, you kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Not
well,
for me, dog. Not for me. And they're going to continue releasing these files over the next few weeks. I remember when they started the hearings and it was trending every day, but it was people weren't really talking about it. And I was at work and I was like, guys, we need to speak about this.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, we need to talk about this. Well, this is pretty bizarre too. A robot monk has made its official debut in South Korea, ahead of Buddha's birthday. The humanoid, named Gabby, stands about 4 feet tall, was dressed in traditional gray and brown Buddhist robes.
Yeah, during the ceremony, it folded its hands and bowed before the monks, and then someone put a rosary around its neck. The robot's purpose is to make Buddhism more accessible and engage younger generations. I'm surprised the monks were down for this.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised
Yeah.
too. I feel like they wouldn't really be, because I feel like they don't
they're
have
supposed to be
phones and stuff.
unplugged.
I feel like they're not really into technology too much. But this is very,
It
very.
looks a little too close to the Star Wars drones.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, giving a little wave to everyone.
He also had a microphone in front, so, did he talk to the audience?
Did he give a speech?
He
Oh,
did, I
he
guess.
did. Yeah,
Producers
we're
telling
hearing.
us.
His hands are so much larger than his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Even
like,
prayer.
these hands are geeking me. They're huge.
I'm a little bit spooked by even
he's
just
leading
seeing
it?
this.
Much,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's leading the pack. He's leading the packs of the monks.
Yeah,
I mean, they are peaceful, so maybe they were just sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
Interesting. All right. Well, in The Price is Right, a retired veteran won over $240,000 in cash and prizes. It's the largest prize won in a single game in the 54 history of the daytime version of the show. And in the all-time top 25 winnings list, David Gannett won $5.8 million in Deal or No Deal Island. Ken Jennings, who's the current Jeopardy host, won a total of $5.7 million in various games like Jeopardy, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and the Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. And Brad Rutter won a total of $5.1 million in Jeopardy. Are you guys big fans of these type of shows?
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. I would go on these shows even if I won no money. Winning the money is a crazy perk, but I just want to be there. I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
For some of these shows, you have to pay for your own
Really?
room and board too, though.
Oh,
so
interesting.
you'd be at a deficit if you went on the games. I think
That's
Jeopardy,
true.
they pay for their own room and board, and you're just supposed to hope that you win that money back.
I would do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, and I feel like that gives you more motivation to win if you
Yeah.
already spent the money to travel there. I don't know.
We
We got to
did-
get Lauren on the show.
Yeah.
We gotta get Lauren on one of these
We
shows.
mentioned
for
Deal or
sure.
No Deal Island. That's one of my favorites.
Really?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I would love to be on that one. That'd probably be my dream. What about you guys?
We watched Deal or No Deal a lot, but I haven't watched the Island
Oh,
one.
the
I don't
island
know
version makes it so much better.
about a game show though that I would want to be on because I feel like I would just choke. Like the minute they'd be like, "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" would be the biggest humiliation ritual.
Yeah, the fact-based ones are hard. Those are, you gotta be pretty smart.
Yeah,
those we talked about Danny's mom on Wheel of Fortune
Yeah,
earlier.
she wants to be on Wheel of Fortune. I want to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Bring back Regis Philbin, Rip my boy. I would be on that.
Bring them all the way back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 32,000 because that's like the guaranteed threshold, and then after that, it's like anything else is just icing.
Claire, what do you got?
Yeah.
Jeopardy again?
Oh,
Jeopardy's a great one. Yeah. Love playing at home.
Game show person, but I feel like, I don't know. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
I know
For the
you
love of
guys
the game.
play a lot of Jeopardy at home. I want you to know while it's airing here at the station, we also play.
We also
at the
play.
Station.
We
So,
do. Yeah. And it feels so good when you get it right.
It does. It really does. You feel like a millionaire, like smart Alec. All right, well, stick around. We'll be right back after this.